Imagine you're enjoying a cozy evening out and notice a woman engaging in unexpectedly intimate gestures. What could these signals mean today? We're breaking down the undeniable signs that she's interested in more than just conversation and maybe hinting at wanting to sleep with you. Each gesture, from touching herself sensually to subtly mentioning her loneliness, carries a distinct message. For instance, when she shows a glimpse of her lingerie or casually mentions not wearing much underneath her clothes. These are not just offhand remarks, but intentional clues aimed at capturing your attention. Why is it important to understand these cues? Recognizing these signs can change the dynamics of your interaction, providing clear insights into her intentions, whether she's inviting you for a private drink or stretching in a way that accentuates her physique. Each action is a piece of a larger puzzle indicating her interest. Tune in as we reveal the signs that she absolutely wants to take things to the next level. Before we continue, if your love life could use some strategic advice, why not book a free minute session with one of our coaches? Find the link in the description or pinned comment. 1. Lingerie tease. When a woman mentions her lingerie or gives you a glimpse of it, it's a clear and provocative signal of her interest. This might happen during a conversation where she casually brings up a new set she bought or talks about how she feels in certain types of lingerie. Sometimes she might even allow you to catch a peek of her lace undergarments by adjusting her clothes or bending in a way that offers a brief view. This kind of teasing isn't accidental. It's a deliberate move designed to spark your curiosity and ignite your desire. By bringing up something as intimate as her lingerie, she's breaking down barriers and inviting you to think about her in a more sexual context. This move shows a significant level of comfort and a desire to share more personal aspects of her life with you, signaling her readiness for a deeper, more physical connection too. She touches herself sensually. When a woman touches herself in a manner that is overtly sensual, it is often a strong sign of her interest. This could include running her fingers along her neck, gently playing with her hair, or lightly brushing her own lips. These actions are not random or purely self-soothing. They are deliberate and meant to draw your attention to her. The way she touches herself can be an indirect invitation for you to imagine touching her in the same way. It's a form of non-verbal communication that is both intimate and suggestive. If you notice her doing this while maintaining eye contact or giving you a coy smile, it's even more likely she's trying to send a clear message of her interest in a more intimate connection. Pay close attention to these subtle cues, as they can speak volumes about her intentions and feelings towards you. 3. She subtly removes clothing. If you notice a woman subtly removing pieces of clothing in a manner that draws attention to her body, it's likely a sign she wants to be closer to you. This could be as simple as taking off her jacket to reveal a low-cut top, slipping off her shoes to get more comfortable, or even unbuttoning the top button of her blouse. These actions are often done in a way that seems casual, but is intended to showcase her physical appeal. She's testing the waters to see your reaction and gauge your interest. This behavior indicates she's comfortable around you and is inviting you to appreciate her body. It's a form of silent communication that suggests she's interested in moving beyond just a friendly interaction to something more intimate. Keep an eye out for these moments and respond with subtle affirmations to show you're picking up on her signals. 4. She mentions being alone. When a woman frequently mentions being alone at home, or feeling lonely, she's giving you an opening to make a move. This could come up in conversation, where she talks about spending the evening by herself, or casually mentions that she's home alone for the weekend. These statements are often a subtle invitation for you to offer your company. By highlighting her solitude, she's indicating a desire for companionship and possibly something more. It's her way of creating an opportunity for you to suggest spending time together in a more private setting. This can be your cue to propose a visit or plan an intimate hangout. Responding to these hints with genuine interest can pave the way for a deeper connection and show her that you're attuned to her needs and ready to step in to fill the void. She's subtly pointing out. 5. She suggestively touches your thigh. A touch on the thigh can be incredibly intimate and revealing. If a woman places her hand on your thigh and lets it linger, it's a strong indicator that she's comfortable with physical closeness and is interested in you. This gesture goes beyond casual friendliness. It's a deliberate act meant to test the waters of your physical boundaries and gauge your reaction. The thigh is a sensitive area, and by touching you there, she's showing a significant level of trust and interest. This touch can often be accompanied by other signs like leaning in closer, maintaining eye contact, or even giving you a suggestive smile. It's her way of bridging the gap between you two and seeing if you reciprocate her feelings. Responding positively to this gesture can lead to a deeper, more intimate connection, as it signals that you're open to her advances and interested in exploring where this chemistry might lead. 6. She invites you for a private drink. When a woman suggests having a drink in a more private setting, it's a clear invitation for a more intimate interaction. This could be at her place, your place, or a quiet, secluded spot where you can be alone by moving the setting from a public venue to a private one. She's indicating her desire for a more personal and potentially romantic atmosphere. This invitation is often accompanied by relaxed, comfortable body language and a genuine interest in spending time alone with you. It's a chance for deeper conversations and a more personal connection, away from the distractions of a public setting. Accepting this invitation shows you're interested in getting to know her better and exploring the possibility of a deeper relationship. It's an opportunity to share more about yourselves and potentially take things to the next level, both emotionally and physically. Liking what you're hearing, hit the like button and drop a comment. And if you're curious about taking your dating skills further, our free 60-minute strategy call can help you learn to meet more women and date with confidence. Click on the link in the pinned comment to find out more. 7. She mentioned she's not wearing much. If a woman casually mentions she's not wearing much under her clothes, it's a bold and provocative hint at her interest in you. This could come up in various contexts, such as her telling you she just got out of the shower, mentioning how comfortable she is in her minimal attire, or even joking about her lack of clothing. Such statements are designed to capture your attention and spark your imagination. By drawing your mind to her current state of undress, she's indirectly inviting you to think about her in a more sexual context. This kind of comment is often accompanied by playful or flirtatious behavior, signaling her comfort and interest in being seen as a sexual being. Responding to these hints with appreciation and playful banter can create a more flirtatious and intimate atmosphere, setting the stage for a deeper connection. 8. She sends explicit texts. Receiving suggestive or explicit messages from a woman is a clear and direct sign of her interest in you. These texts might include flirty comments, descriptions of what she's wearing or not wearing, or even outright declarations of her desires. This form of communication breaks down barriers and brings a level of intimacy and openness that's hard to misinterpret. By sending these texts, she's showing her trust and willingness to share her private thoughts and fantasies with you. It's an invitation to engage in a more personal and intimate dialogue, allowing you both to explore your desires and chemistry. Responding positively to these messages can reinforce her interest and pave the way for further intimate interactions. It's a modern form of flirting that, when reciprocated, can significantly enhance the connection between you two and potentially lead to a more physical relationship. 9. Suggestive stretches. If you notice a woman stretching in a way that highlights her body and draws your attention, she might be trying to send a signal. This could include stretching her arms above her head to accentuate her figure, arching her back, or leaning forward to give you a better view. These actions are often done with a subtle awareness of their effect, aiming to capture your interest and admiration. Such physical displays are not merely about comfort or relaxation. They're a form of non-verbal communication meant to draw your eyes to her and highlight her physical attributes. If she catches you looking and responds with a smile or a playful comment, it's a clear sign that she's aware of the effect she's having on you and is encouraging your attention. This kind of body language can be an exciting and playful way to build sexual tension and express mutual interest without words. 10. She teases with double on. Andras using words or phrases with double meanings that suggest sexual undertones is a classic way for a woman to indicate her interest. These double entendres can be playful, provocative, and meant to test your reaction. For example, she might make comments that seem innocent on the surface but have a hidden sexual implication. This form of teasing is designed to create a flirty and engaging atmosphere where both of you can play off each other's words and build sexual tension. It's a way for her to express her interest while maintaining a play and light-hearted tone. Responding to these hints with your own playful remarks can reinforce the chemistry between you two and make the interaction more exciting. It's about creating a shared language of flirtation that only the two of you understand, deepening the connection and paving the way for more intimate encounters. 11. She invites you to stay over. When a woman suggests you stay over at her place, offering a spare bed or couch, but with obvious implications, she's making a clear and bold move. This invitation is often a way to test your interest in a more intimate relationship by offering you a place to stay. She's creating an opportunity for you to spend the night together, even if it starts with the pretense of a friendly gesture. The underlying message is that she's comfortable with you being in her personal space and is open to the possibility of something more happening. Responding to this invitation with enthusiasm and respect can lead to a deepening of your relationship. It's important to gauge the situation and respond appropriately, ensuring that you both feel comfortable and ready for the next step. This kind of invitation is a significant sign of trust and interest, indicating she's ready to explore a deeper connection. 12. She mimics sensual behaviors. When a woman mimics sensual or sexual behaviors, like slowly licking her lips, it's a clear sign of her interest. These actions are often subconscious, but can also be deliberate attempts to draw your attention to her lips, and what she might be thinking about mimicking such behaviors can include gentle, slow movements that are designed to be noticed. For example, she might bite her lip lightly, run her tongue over her teeth, or even mimic sipping a drink in a particularly sensual manner. These behaviors are meant to draw your focus and suggest a deeper level of interest and attraction. If you notice her doing this while making eye contact or engaging in a deeper conversation, it's a strong indicator that she's thinking about you in a more intimate way. Responding to these signals with similar behaviors can enhance the mutual attraction and pave the way for a more intimate connection. 13. She mentions being turned on when a woman tells you directly or hints that she is aroused. It's one of the most straightforward signs of her interest in sleeping with you. This could be through direct statements about how she feels in the moment, or more subtle hints about how she's affected by your presence or actions. For example, she might mention how certain touches or words from you make her feel, or she might explicitly state her arousal. Such admissions are a clear and bold invitation for you to acknowledge her feelings and respond accordingly. It shows a high level of trust and openness, indicating that she's comfortable sharing her intimate desires with you. Responding positively to these hints can lead to a deeper and more physical connection. It's important to approach these situations with sensitivity and respect, ensuring that both of you feel comfortable and excited about where the interaction is headed. So now that you know those signs, what's next for you? Discover the 18 places women want to be touched, or learn how to tell if girls think you're good-looking. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Subscribe for more.